Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you for joining me today and I hope you're all having a good weekend. I'm back on here. I didn't want to have to get on here today, but this is the third time I've had to record a video for my channel, and this is because of the intense abuse I'm being put through by my neighbour. They are using my closest neighbour to carry out intense abuse on me using cigarette smoke. And this has just been happening all day constantly. It was also happening yesterday afternoon, and this person did stop during the night but started it back up again first thing this morning. And what's happening here is that the range hoods of the three neighbours that adjoin my unit have been fixed so that anything that they put through their range hoods is diverted into my unit. And this means that they can all control the air that I breathe. And they're doing this to try and make me look delusional. This has been the whole point of all of the abuse that I've been going through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales over the past year or more now. There's also a camera in my home. It's in my smoke alarm where these neighbours watch me. It's not only the neighbours that watch me, it's the Campbelltown police. They are sitting back watching me be abused by these neighbours. It's also my family members, and it's also other random members of the community. It's also other neighbours that are sitting back watching me suffering, going through this abuse. I have called out to my landlord, St George Community Housing, so many times, just to ask them to protect me from this person, and it's like they don't want to be held accountable either because they know that all this has been going on. I mean, the range hoods have been tampered with. They have been rigged. So obviously the landlord would know about that. And there is a camera in my smoke alarm, which the landlord is also responsible for. The landlord is also responsible for my safety when it comes to other tenants that may be putting me at risk. This tenant is definitely putting me at risk and has been for weeks. It's not just her. There are also other people listening in or watching me in my home right now, to abuse me. That is why the camera has been put there, so that my community can carry out abuse. And the whole object of the whole scheme was to make me appear delusional. So they have rigged up these range hoods so that, if I complain about smells in my home, they want to make me look schizophrenic, because that is a symptom of schizophrenia. And there are also other people watching me in my home, people I don't even know. I don't even know how many there are, but there are a lot. And these are just random members of this community, and they stalk me. That they've just kept sending loud traffic up and down this street all morning. And I mean, they're also doing this to make me appear delusional as well, so that if I complain about it, I will look delusional for saying that random members of the community are stalking me. And then there are the Campbelltown police, who have already stalked me twice today. They also were doing this last night. They do this every day. They have done every day for a year except for Christmas Day. And they are doing this to cause me fear and anxiety, and to let me know that they are not going to help me, and also to let the neighbours know that it's okay to abuse me. They do this to, like, get the neighbours to abuse me. They rile them up. They get them going to abuse me. So if the neighbours hear the police abusing me, and they hear cars stalking past my house, loud cars, deliberately accelerating right out the front of my unit so they make maximum noise, and some of these cars are so loud, they're like drag cars, and then the neighbours hear that, so they'll start carrying out abuse. And this neighbor, she is just so smug. She just thinks she thinks I'm here for her to abuse. She does. And she's just sitting back laughing at all this. And, she's poisoning the air I'm breathing. And she's been doing this for weeks now. She's poisoning the air I'm breathing in my home. Not only that, she's destroying my home contents. And I wiped my wall over this morning, and I wiped it over with a damp cloth, and there was all yellow all over the cloth from the nicotine that this woman's been breathing through into my home. If there's anyone out there that can help me in any way, to help me get this investigated, to help me bring these people to justice for what they're doing. It seems the landlord doesn't want to take accountability, so they're not taking action on this. I know they're watching these videos because of how serious this is and what's been going on here with the neighbours. There were more neighbours abusing me. Now it's just this woman, and they're using the closest person to me because she has access. She's the closest person, and she can do this very sneakily. I mean, this is one of the lowest ways you could carry out abuse on a person because it's silent. No one can see what she's doing, and she's doing it right now. She's doing it right now. This is how smug this woman is. I need help. I need urgent help because this woman's getting away with this. And yeah, she just thinks it's a big joke because obviously St. George Community Housing are not reprimanding her. And if they are, it's not enough. And I'm in danger. I'm in a lot of danger. These neighbours are able to control the air I breathe. And there is a range hood where they are able to turn their range hoods on and off and send whatever they like into my atmosphere of my home. So I need help. I need help. And, I'm going to get on here and protect my health and my home at all costs as many times as it takes. I don't care how I look or how this looks. This is my health. Air is important. Air is a necessity, just like gas, water and electricity, just like it was last week in St. George Community Housing when I was on here telling you then that this was an emergency. This woman's been getting away with this for over a week. The other night she put me through 6 to 7 straight hours of abuse, of breathing this filth through into my home, and the disgusting smell of her house comes through with it. And, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to protect my health. I'm not going to sit here and be abused like this. So if there's anyone out there that can help me, please, I'll leave my email in the description box. Please contact me. What needs to be done is we need to get some coppers that have some integrity, like some real police, not like these ones here in Campbelltown who are as bad as the criminals, to come out here with a warrant and investigate and check these range hoods, because you will find that hers has been rigged so that everything she puts through it, they've rigged it so that the closest neighbours can abuse me. And they're doing this to either make me have a mental health breakdown, to make me appear delusional, to make me call out or go crazy in some way just from the constant provoking. I'm being provoked. I'm being provoked almost 24 hours a day by this woman. And, she's really smug and she thinks she's getting attention for it because there's other people listening in on my home too. And she thinks that she's just doing the best thing, like she's getting attention and like she's got an important job, like to abuse me. And she just thinks she's just great for that. And she's so smug about it. And the filth that she's breathing through into my home, it is her dirty, filthy, secondhand lung smoke, which is toxic. She's been doing this for a couple of weeks now. It is affecting my health because I can't breathe in toxins. This is something else they would know about me. The justice system would know this. The justice system and the health system have teamed up to carry out this abuse on me, to try and cause my health to deteriorate. They are paying the neighbours to abuse me and have been for over a year. And right now I'm going through intense abuse, intense, to where I'm being provoked about every 10 minutes by this woman. And it's like that kind of torturous abuse. So they are violating my human rights in extreme ways here in Campbelltown, New South Wales. The police are, the Campbelltown Police and St George Community Housing, the owners of these buildings, and the health system has too. And they are doing this to deliberately try and provoke a mental health episode. They are deliberately doing this to try and provoke and prolong abuse, prolong torturous abuse I'm being put through. Then there's the fact that I have God knows who viewing me in my home, invading my privacy, violating my dignity, causing me embarrassment. It's demeaning, it's degrading, and I don't deserve any of it. I deserve respect. I'm a good citizen. I haven't done anything to anyone to deserve this. I have no help. The police are in on this. The police are corrupt in Campbelltown, New South Wales. They are helping these neighbours. My family are involved in this. They are watching on the camera as well and watching me going through this suffering because they have stolen an inheritance from me. They have also put me through extreme abuse over the past couple of years, and they don't want to be held accountable for that. The neighbours that live around me, the majority of them, not all of them, have put me through extreme abuse over the past year. They don't want to be held accountable. St George Community Housing know about this, our landlord. They know that the range hoods are rigged. They know about the camera in my home. They know that my human rights are being violated. They are violating international criminal law. So are the police here. So is everybody involved in this disgusting crime. I mean, you can't get much lower than doing this, than carrying out this abuse on me right now in such a cruel, sneaky way. It is just so sneaky. It's so low to poison someone's air, and they're doing this silently. It's like silently killing someone, softly killing someone silently in their own home. This is what they're trying to do. This woman, she's watching me so intensely that if I sit in my chair and I happen to shut my eyes, she starts with the smoke. If I have a cup of coffee and she sees me have that, she'll start intensely abusing me with the smoke because she's trying to cause my heart to have a problem. I have good reason to believe I have had a stroke or I have some kind of condition that could affect my heart. I have good reason to believe I've had a stroke because of the weakness I have in my left side body. And the health department are keeping vital information from me about my health, very serious information, in the hope that they can make those conditions worse. This is exactly what they're trying to do right now. And they're hoping that I will just have a health episode. And believe me, I'm going through hell. I'm being put through hell by these people every minute of the day. Or they're hoping that I'll have a mental health breakdown. That's why I made this channel, because it's my only protection to speak out about this. And, you know, if I have to shame these people, I will. You know, people can say, oh, she shouldn't be talking about me like that. You are abusing me. You are viewing me in my home to deliberately carry out violent harassment on me 24 hours a day. And you want to sit there and complain and play victim because I've called you disgusting or whatever, because I know that's what people are doing. I will protect my life when there is no police to call on, when there's no family because they're involved. I've been purposely isolated by the whole community and my family so that this could be done to me. It's mind control abuse. It's MK Ultra mind control abuse that's being done here. It's thousands of people against one person, and there's a huge network of people involved, people in the health system, people in the justice system, corrupt people, and it's all being done so some very abusive people can escape accountability. I'm an innocent person. I am a good person. I'm a good citizen. I do positive things in my community. I definitely don't deserve this. I deserve respect. I deserve respect in every sense of the word. And I will not sit here and be abused. So someone better start taking accountability for this woman's disgusting behaviour, because I'm not going to sit here and breathe in her filth any longer. And every single time she does this, I am going to speak up on this channel about it until somebody does something. Because it is disgusting to be sitting there poisoning someone's air and then sitting back smug about it. That is disgusting. And I'm sure that any real judge in a court of law would agree with me. And I have built up enough credibility on this channel now and enough evidence on this channel of the abuse that I've been put through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, to stand up in a court of law. So if there's any good lawyers out there that can help me, please reach out and contact me. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth here. And I seriously, I'm in danger. And St. George Community Housing, I've been telling them for a week or more now, I'm in serious danger here. This woman, I'm saying she's unstable for the very fact that, for a start, who sits there and poisons their neighbour's air and thinks it's funny? Who sits there and continues to do the same thing over and over again when they know they're harming someone deliberately? She's deliberately harming me. She's stalking me aggressively. She's smug. She thinks it's funny. That is unstable behaviour. The fact that you've been exposed on this platform so many times and you're still doing this, that is unstable. She has access to a gas cooktop. I am in a lot of danger. I need help, St. George Community Housing. Do something about her. She's not listening. Either she's not listening or you're not doing enough because you're hoping that her abuse works. So which is it? Do something about this woman's behaviour, because poisoning someone's air is the lowest you could go. And I'm not going to sit here and take it. So every time I'm either going to do a quick blacked out video where I speak about it, I'm going to write it on my community tab, or I'm going to get on here and speak about it. But I'm going to speak about it every time this woman does it. So thank you for listening, everyone. If anyone can help me out there, please let me know. And please tell people, tell your friends, share these videos, let people know what the justice system and health system have teamed up to do here in Campbelltown, New South Wales to me. Because who knows how many other people that they've done this to do that haven't been so fortunate. Who knows how many people they're going to do it to in the future if we don't do something about it, if we don't make this known. So thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now, and God bless.